Hello, thanks for taking some time to learn a little bit more about what we're trying to do at our Castle Rocks. You can see the beautiful place we live. I'm just on the other side of the rock there on the south side in the Craig and Gould neighborhood. My in-laws live over in Founders and been here about 25 years or so. We love the place. So let's just get started right now. And I just want to do some boring stuff real quick here. This is the numbers part of it. But the main point that I want you to take away from this slide, and you can come back to this later on, but is that local advertising, digital local advertising, is exponentially growing. It's growing very, very fast. This isn't all of advertising. This isn't national or regional. This is just local. It's right now at $17.3 billion. And in the next couple of years, we're going to be at $71.6 billion. That's a lot of money moving from other forms of advertising into local. And keep in mind, your regional players and the national players are also trying to compete with you here as well. So let's move forward. Our main goal here is to help you target the customers you want. You don't really want anybody finding you via SEO or social media from New Mexico or New Jersey or California. And if you're a local business, most of the revenue you're going to receive is going to be most likely within 25 miles of where your business is right now. So we want to target the customers you want. We also want to target the customers that want to do business with you. And so we're very focused. This map is pretty much our area with some fringe areas, about 25 miles or so from the rock there. And so we're really targeted on the residents that live in Castle Rock and in the surrounding areas of Douglas County up to Castle Pines, etc. So this is really a focused form of local marketing. We start with retargeting. And retargeting is something that there are already people coming to your website right now. And we want to make sure that we get your message in front of them more than once, because they may have hit your website, they haven't called, they didn't fill out the form, and they've gone about their business on the internet. Make sure that your message hits them again, maybe one or two or three times, so that we can get you top of mind. We can at least get some mind share. Now, retargeting works like this. There's a visitor on the internet, you or me. When we're surfing on the internet, we're a visitor. We're visiting websites, and we land on your website. While on your website, we inject a little piece of code. It's called a cookie or a pixel in their browser, and so that when they leave and they go about what else they need to do on the internet, they will see your ads on the ad network websites out there, and there's tens of thousands of those partner sites. They'll see your ad and either see you and see your brand, your product or offering, your business, and so you'll get some mind share, or they'll click on your ad and they'll be returned right back to your website. So that's the first thing we do, is make sure that we get more of your current traffic seeing and doing business with you. Number two, we're going to then scale, because the problem or a deficiency of retargeting is this is only for folks that are visiting your website. Well, what if you don't have a lot of people visiting your website, or you don't have a lot of people from the local area that you really want to serve visiting your website? Well, it's good, you need to do it, but it's not going to actually really help your business grow and expand online. So we're going to scale. We've got some proprietary technology that we'll be showing you. And so it works this way. There's still that visitor, you or I, visiting around the internet, our neighbors visiting around the websites around the internet. But instead of them going to your website, keep in mind, they don't know about you right yet. Instead of that, they're going to major publications, both national and regional, and local media, okay? And I'll show you some of those in just a little bit. So the visitor goes to those websites. We work with the ad networks in order to get the permission in order to market to them. And then they see your ads as they travel around other websites. And again, they don't know that you exist yet. They see your ad, they see your brand. They were at a site that actually showed they were interested in or in market for what you offer, and they click on that ad, or they just see that ad. They click on that ad, they go back to your website. Here are a small sampling of some of the sites that we work with for getting their visitor traffic capable for you to get your brand, your message, your offering in front of them. So in the retail space, Walmart, Macy's, and JCPenney's. In the sports space, the NFL, ESPN, the NBA. News would be, Fox News and the Huffington Post and the Washington Post, certainly the Denver Post, and I'll show you some of the local stuff we do. But if you go on the internet and you see websites and they're displaying ads, display ads, the graphical ads, they are most likely 99.9% of the time members and partners with the ad networks, and we work with those ad networks in order to make sure that we build these targeted lists for you to get in front of only Castle Rock visitors to these websites. That's the main driving point. But we also can help you get in front of visitors to some of the local sites that are here. So Castle Rock News Press, the Denver Business Journal, the Denver Post. And no matter where they go on these sites, we can actually attract them and get your message in front of them. So local TV stations, so Channel 7, Channel 31 and 2, Channel 9, and Channel 4. Local radio stations, these are 2 examples, but it can be a lot more. KOA and Sports Channel 104.3 The Fan. I listen to that, and I'm sure you've gone to many of these sites, or you know people that are going to sites. You certainly know some of our neighbors here in Castle Rock are going to these sites, and it would be nice for you to get in front of them. Now, how would you like to get in front of people that are buying or selling property in Castle Rock, homeowners that are visiting the Castle Rock sections of Realtor.com, Trulia, and Zillow? And it doesn't matter what business you're in. These are all local folks, or soon will be local folks. And so a realtor, a dentist, a chiropractor, a mortgage company, also a restaurant, some of the athletic facilities we have here in town, some of the gyms, some of those kinds of businesses. How great would it be, how powerful would it be for the folks that are looking and checking out Castle Rock? Again, from Castle Rock. If they're checking out Castle Rock from New Jersey, they're not going to be on our list. This is very targeted. Remember that map I showed you in the very beginning? We're trying to really focus that to folks within about 25 miles from where you are right now in Castle Rock. Local sports sites, so people that are going to the Avalanche site, to the Nugget site, Rockies, and the Broncos. So anybody goes to these sites from Castle Rock, we're going to be able to get your impressions in front of them. Groupon, so people that are checking out deals in Castle Rock. People that are going to Home Advisor looking for service providers. Same thing when somebody's looking for somebody at Yelp or YP.com, Yellow Pages. We work with these sites as well. Here's the third thing we do is not only are we going to make sure that we capture and get your brand, your product, your offering, your service in front of people that have already seen your website through any kind of marketing you're already doing. And we're also going to go out into the market to major websites and get your brand and your offering in front of them. On the web, we're also going to do this on Facebook. It's kind of what we call the triple play. We're going to use retargeting from your website. We're going to use targeting from the major websites around the internet. We're going to get your impressions, your ads, your offers in front of people as they travel around the internet and while they're also over in Facebook. And so here's the cool thing about what we do, and we're really pleased with this. We work with local businesses, and it's an exclusive offering. I have to say that first. So we can only work with one realtor or one attorney or one gym or one restaurant or one mortgage company, one insurance agent. We're really trying to do marketing that actually works for people. And so we've got this as an exclusive offering, so time is kind of the essence, as it were. But as we help your business grow and other business grow, we help our community. We also help, the valley here, and we're really pleased about that. And so I'm sure I mentioned something that either didn't make any sense or I went rather quick. I tried to be respectful for your time, and you have some questions. Go ahead and fill out some information on the page here. You'll see where you can give me some contact information. We'll contact you, or if you really want to find out more about what we do, you can just get right on my calendar. We can schedule a time to visit that's convenient to you, so you'll pick the day and the time. And so my name's Pat. This is rcastle.rocks. You can call me at 303-437-2063 or use any of the contact items on this page. And I look forward to seeing if this is for you. It may or may not be a fit. We're okay. We can only work with one business at a time anyway, so look forward to talking to you. Hi, neighbor.